At every point in time, everyone has had to face experiences. They've had moments that tested them, moments that almost broke them. But at something kept them standing. And that's exactly what we do on the Thorny Point. We bring young persons who have had such experiences, and we get to know these experiences and, of course, what exactly helped them to navigate them. And for today, we are going to be having an amazing person right here on the show. But before we move on to her, I remain your very proud host, Pocologist. What do we have here?
Good day, everyone. My name is OMOTOLA. I'm a final year student from Demography and Social Statistics from the prestigious institution of Obafemi Awolowo University.
Hello, Omotola. How are you doing?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm good too. So we do have the belief, right, that as a person, as an individual, you've had an experience, you've had something that happened to you, something that tested you, maybe that almost broke you, but that's one way or the other you were able to pull through that experience. We are interested in knowing that experience, if you would be ready to share with us, of course.
Of course, I'll be ready to share. Okay, I would say when I contested for vice president, that was last year.
Vice President Nigeria?
Yes. No. Great Ife Students Union.
Okay.
So, though I didn't win, but it was one of the experiences that broke me into, not because of I lost the election, but because of what surrounded losing the election.
Yes.
So it was a whole lot, front and back enemies, a lot. But this is me. I'm standing. So I scaled through.
No, I'm actually very much interested. It's not about, it's just like this saying when people lose their phones and then they would say, it's not the phone that is paying you.
It's not the phone.
It is the SIM card.
You get.
Okay, but me, I'm interested in that SIM card. You said it's not about you losing the election.
Okay.
It's about the circumstances that surrounded it.
Yeah.
If you are willing to share, if they are not things that you're trying to keep a secret, what circumstances are we talking about here?
I would say betrayal. You expected more from people that you feel like, oh, these people can be there when you needed them the most, and everything was just up and down. Secondly, it's more like a faculty and all fight. So my faculty was not even standing. Too much of, just because of election, everything was just, what I'm trying to say,
Everything
up and
was
down, as if it was not about the election alone. So I've never experienced much, will I say much pain or much situation like that. I'll put myself in that middle. So it was something I know that I could not, I've not even, I can even like scale through that situations.
Wow.
So I would say that those things were so, it has been a long time. So I don't want to remember.
No, I can feel the pain, the hurt in the way you were talking. Now, you were interested, you wanted to go for the position of the vice president of the Great Ife Students Union, of course, of Obanwo University. And I think many people who show interest in things like this, many times, they want to go there, they want to get there because of the title, because they want to be, in quotes, the vice president, because they want to be the president, because they want to be the, director of sports, stuff like that, That's what pushed many people there, because they know, okay, there are some things that these titles bring. Now, what exactly was your own push? What was your own drive? Was it because of these titles, or was there something deeper that was in it for you? I mean, leadership generally, what exactly does it mean to you?
It was never about the title. For me, I would say it represented service. Right from the time, I'm someone that loved helping. I love being in leadership position, not because of, I want to just be there as a leader, but I just love helping. It was never about the title, it's just about helping people. So going for the position was not because I want to be there or because of the office or not. So just to like make an impact on people and also contribute positively. And it could also serve as a chance to make me as a person, like with consistency and the drive, to make me have an open ground for myself, and also hard work and dedication actually pays in the future. So it's not about the title at all.
So you were more about trying to build a track record that you think could stand for you sometime in the future.
Exactly. So it's not about the title.
That's still going to be about the title.
No.
Because the track record you're trying to build is going to be attached and appended to that particular title on the long run.
I would say it's more like a passion driven with purpose. Do you get? So it's not about the title alone. The title can be there, but still, it was about like passion to serve the people. So it's not about the title.
Now, many times when you give your everything to something, now I believe when you were contesting, you would have given so much into this thing. I mean, let me even ask for one. What are the things that you had to more or less like sacrifice, things that you had to put at stake just because you were trying to get this, probably you were trying to contest for this position, which was important to you. What were the things that you had to sacrifice for it?
I would say my time, my academics, my mental health, because I was so emotionally down. So a lot of these we had to take at that time because I could not read the way I ought to read before. So, and my people, I was not close to them because of politics. So I was divided.
Wow. Wow.
I would say that.
Did it affect your CGPA?
Nah. It did not.
It did not.
No.
So how exactly did you manage that?
I knew that my primary purpose in life, in as a student, is my education.
Yeah.
So when it's time to read, I balance them. I multitask a lot.
So you still managed to read.
In fact, it was one of my best results compared to other semester. So it was not because of this stuff.
No, I'm actually very much interested in that thing because it's like I don't understand.
Okay.
You said your academics suffered. So what was the suffering that your academics suffered?
Like classes. I could not attend most of the classes that I ought to attend. And I'm not someone that miss class. People that know me, I don't miss classes. But at some points, I have to go to meetings and all. So I could not attend most classes and it dragged me little. But exam, we all read to pass and we have materials and all. So because of, maybe I would say because of what happened, that we've already known our fates before the exam. So I just used all my mind, all my effort on that particular exam that I'm not, I also have to focus. So it's not like, okay, because of election, you failed, or because of election, you came down. And I'm trying to build a bridge with my academics and also.
So indirectly, the motivation towards the exam period, after you realized the results of the election did not favor you, you were even more motivated to now prepare for your exams because no one to lose in both ways.
Yeah.
That's actually something that is not exactly easy for people. It's not as easy as you just made it seem. It's not as easy as you made it seem. But moving on, you mentioned the fact that some relationships that you had to suffer for it, right?
Yeah.
You said that there were people who you used to be close to, and I mean, was there any important relationship you had that went along with this election?
Yes. Due to, okay, this person is not from my department, this person is not from my faculty. And with that, they end up betraying. So there are some people that, I felt that this particular person cannot do this thing, even regardless of if I'm not from the fraction or I'm not from the faculty. So I feel like it should have just been like neutral if I was the one just to make peace in that particular setting. So I felt betrayed. I felt like, the person I believed can be of help actually failed out on me. So I just had to I think so.
So after the whole election thingy and things did not play out exactly as you wanted, did you start defining yourself using the results of that election? Like, did you start seeing yourself in a certain different light after that election?
Positively or negatively?
It's that's for you to tell.
I would say positively. If it is negative, if it was negative aspect, I was saying, okay, at that point I was a little bit down. I don't want to be outside the world. I don't want to even communicate. I don't want to communicate. But for the positive aspects, I'm more stronger. I can basically face the world now and tell them, okay, this is who I am, this is what I can do. And I've accepted failure. That failure is not about you losing. It's about you failing and also standing up to regain that aspect of life. So that's just what I was saying. So it's in a positive way.
But what were the processes that led to that thought? Because I want to think that at many points it's not like, okay, immediately after this happened, you just had to resolve within yourself that, okay, failure is a step. It's just, it's part of it's just a chapter in the whole book. It's not the end. It's like that happened overnight. So what was the process like? I mean, the period where, I just want to know, especially what was it like at the closest period after you lost that election? What was the feeling like?
At that point, like I said, I was down. But I would say the people I had with me, they were someone, that's one of the people I want to talk about. They did not allow me to even sleep alone. So they were there 247. So they didn't even allow me feel what it feels like to be a failure. I was surrounded with love. And also, I had this relief that, we'll be fine. I took my church serious. I kept going to church because I was kind of depressed. So I passed through some, and I had a friend. I have a friend named Peter. So he was always motivating
No,
me.
stop it. You're not going there. My name is Peter. And no, you are you talking? Which Peter are you talking about? Is it myself?
Folklologist, yes. So he was always motivating
I'm blushing,
me.
guys.
It was always motivating me, and you know that at that point, even my parents, my family, they did not stop checking out. So I just like, Moti, don't worry, life goes, everything will be fine. And it's not the first time of contesting. I won before I lost. It doesn't mean that it's the end of my life. So I just like, let me keep going, pushing. So it was never easy. It was not easy. I won't say. In fact, I think I started getting myself early this year. Yeah. So, but now I'm a big girl. I'm strong.
Well done. Well, that brings me. You mentioned the fact that you started taking church seriously.
Yeah.
Now, in such situations when you experience failures like this, your faith, or generally our faith, weakens. Like, I mean, I want to believe that before you contested, you prayed.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And at one point or the other, you must have felt like, okay, God is behind me, like God did my back.
Yeah, actually.
Right?
Yeah.
Now after the contesting for this election, you see the outcome of the election and things do not exactly go as you foresaw. And you know, at that point, I want to believe it's natural, it's only normal that you want to look back and think, is this God actually behind me, as I thought of? Like, the faith is meant to naturally, faith is meant to at least get shaken up a bit. So how exactly were you able to manage it? How exactly were you able to pull it off that instead of your own faith weakening, you developed stronger faith, you developed probably a stronger closeness with God? How exactly were you able to pull that?
And you know that faith is not only about you losing, like about you winning rather, but also trusting God in the process of winning. Do you get? So I already knew, like I was already tired before even the election, and God has been showing me signs. I just don't want to just say, okay, I want to step down. I've been seeing different type of signs. In fact, a lot of up and down. But I don't like, okay, maybe it's also trying like a test of trials from God to just keep on. Because sometimes if you don't fail, you might not know what you are capable of doing. Do you get? I'm just giving an example. So my faith at some point it went down. Like, God, why me? You should have just made me step back before.
Not do this thing.
Do you get? But later I realized that everything have a purpose. It can it might just be this particular thing just to redirect my life and make me the person I am today. So to God be the glory. I'm fine. So the faith is still intact.
So you mentioned the fact that I think you mentioned the fact that there were some things that, you know, if you had not failed, probably you would not exactly appreciate, you know, the process of succeeding or, I mean, winning and stuff like that. I mean, I'm quite interested. Were there some qualities, were there some things that you learned, some lessons that you learned along the way that you feel like if you had actually not gone for this thing, you would probably not have learned that lesson? Were there some life lessons that experience taught you that you would at least forever remember? Even if if there's the fact that, okay, failing, you know, not losing the elections and everything might be bringing, was this a lesson, or was there, you know, some qualities, lessons that you learned along the way that you would always remember at least?
Yeah, I would say there are some lessons. In fact, a lot. Because I'm someone that I don't like speaking out. Like, I'm not outspoken. I like writing. I don't like talking. I don't like talking.
So you don't like talking to me like this?
That one is different. Like interview, I do reject interviews. But now this is me. Because I passed through the point whereby I need to be going out more often and be talking out in public. So now it's redefined me to be the person that's, okay, if you come in for interview, I'm open to coming. And also boldness is a part of it, boldness. And in the negative part, I would say that it's made me know who this person is and who this person is. I'm never to trust anybody because I too much put my trust in some people that really disappointed me. Not even about the election, but about them. You know, when you put trust in this particular person, I feel like, oh, yeah, because of this election, you can do this. That means don't trust anybody. So it shaped my brain to some certain things and also make me feel more knowledgeable about things that I don't know before. And also in politic aspect, you cannot do it by yourself. You need to go out. So me, I was bent on my knowledge that, okay, just to leadership now, people should love you and vote for you. But it's not all about coming.
Goes beyond that.
It goes beyond that. You must know people, we know people.
It goes beyond
so
coming.
Yes, it goes beyond coming. So that's it. It's a lot of lessons I learned.
All right. Now there's going to be someone watching right now who is probably going through a period of disappointment. I mean, after giving their everything to something. Now, it does not have to necessarily deal with politics.
Okay.
It can be anything. Like someone who has probably devoted their life, devoted so much of their efforts, their energy into something, and eventually this thing did not exactly end up the way they wanted it to end up. They were disappointed on the long run.
Okay.
And they're right there, still struggling, still being in their feelings. What would you like to say to them that at least could change something in them?
Okay, I would say disappointment is not a failure. Disappointment does not define who you are. Disappointment does not mean that's the end of it. Yeah, it's okay to cry. It's okay to feel hurt, but that doesn't define who you are. This is just a phase. You have more to come. So don't redefine your brain on a particular aspect of your life. That aspect might not even be the way God wants for you to follow. So just put your trust in God, believe in yourself, and hope that better things are coming. Just believe in yourself and have trust in God. That's what I was saying.
And just like you said before, just believe that everything is going to be
everything is going to be okay. Indeed.
What do they say again? Q-Sera Seraba?
Q-Sera Sera.
Okay. And that's exactly where we have it for today, guys. Just make sure you hold on to what you need and leave the rest. Till the next time we meet, Imole Aton.
Bye.